Chapter 3 The Tron 2000. Melvin, the school brainiac, was not about to let anybody leave the classroom until he gave him his demonstration speak. We still have 15 minutes left before lunch, said Melvin. And that's just enough time for me to demonstrate my new invention, the Tron 2000. Oh, man, whined Melvin's classmates. The children all slumped back in their seats while Melvin pushed a plastic rolling cart to the front of the classroom. On top of the cart were a hamster, a small robot which Melvin had built himself, and a strange-looking contraption shaped like an ice cream cone. Today, said Melvin, I will demonstrate how to turn an ordinary hamster into a very own bionic cyber slave. Melvin placed his pet hamster, Sulu, at one end of the cart, and his tiny homemade robot at the other end. I shall now combine this ordinary hamster with a tiny robot using the Tron 2000. Melvin picked up the Tron 2000 and turned it on. A high-pitched tune pressed the classroom air, getting higher and higher in frequency as the machine charged to full power. Melvin typed some last-minute conclusions into the keyboard on the side of the Tron 2000 as its laser extractor warmed up. Suddenly, two strokes of red glowing light flashed out onto Sulu and the tiny robot. The Tron 2000 began assimilating information on the two elements it would about to combine. Don't worry, kids, said Melvin. This procedure is totally painless. Sue won't feel a thing. Finally, a computer's voice started the countdown. Combining two elements in 5 seconds. Combining two elements in 4 seconds. Combining two elements in 3 seconds. Combining two elements in 2 seconds. Combining two elements in 1 second. Blast! A burst of brilliant white light shot out of the Tron 2000 and formed a ball of energy between Sue and the tiny robot. The hamster robot began to slide closer and closer together until they disappeared into the electric ball. The smell of burnt matches and pickle relish filled the air as the hot blast of electric wind knocks books off shelves and sent papers flying. Suddenly there was a blinding flash and quick puff of smoke, and it was all over. Melvin pulled off his goggles. No longer were the hamster and the robot sitting on the cart before him. Now the hamster and the robot were one, combined at a cleverer level. The world's first self-contained, warm-blooded, fuzzy, bionic cyborg. Eureka! shouted Melvin. It worked! I have created a cybernetic life form. The children looked on as Melvin waved a metal detector over the hamster and ring went off the chart. One of the children raised his hand with a question. Yes, said Melvin excitedly. Can we go to the lunchroom and get our ketchup packs now? But no, screamed Melvin. You will forget about squishies for 1 minute. I created the world's first carbonated hamster, and nobody's leaving this room until I've demonstrated his undying of this minutes.